Alright. I'm gonna try this again. First of all, welcome to the Time Travel Investigation 18.2. 18.2. Because I tried to do this shit before and it didn't work out too well. I mentioned something about the jib jab. You ever heard of jib jab? They're pretty funny. Yeah, jib jab. I'm trying to speak in codes. Hopefully people understand where I'm coming from here and they shut that shit the fuck up. Like just so I'm gonna say what I gotta say. Here we go. So Doc and Marty McFly paradox. Let's see if I can do this shit over again. This is part 2 of that. If y'all know me on Facebook, I'm there. You know, if y'all don't know me, it's you don't know me. You know, there's a couple of paradoxes with that one where it's like, let's say if you fuck your mother, will you have to go back in time to change it's something where you're actually it's some incest shit. You're actually how can I say this? You're actually your son and you're your father. Good job with that one. Got the notes. Slapping y'all mother. Let's see. Then you have Joe the 7. He said he was coming from 2030. You know, I didn't want to give him pop before, but he's a cool motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Cool motherfucker. Whether he's telling the truth or not sure. But at the end of the day, though, sometimes after a while, you gotta act like you're not really telling the truth about this shit, okay? Trust me. I know. So, we got, forward loop time travel. Forgot what I was gonna say about that, but it's on the Facebook. I might have to refresh my memory about that shit. You know, things happen. You know, people been time traveling me, but I be winning. You know, can't out time travel me. I'm running for Senate too. Yeah, well, something. Let's see what exactly happens. You know, let's see. Okay, Apex movie. So we know about the Apex TV. This is related now because actually this Apex movie is one of these. It's like what happens is a guy goes back in time. No. How can I say this? The AIs go back in time to change something, and next thing you know, they learn that they need to change us. They need to get rid of us. So they start going back in time and doing that shit. It's one of those movies. Yeah. So back to Joe. His whole story was it was very well fabricated. I love the guy. Like, you could catch him on. He's very, at first he was covering himself. Now he was on SN radio in Connecticut, West Bubblefuck somewhere. You know, that guy does a lot of crazy shit. And if his psychics are real, time travel's got to be real. You know, so that's what I was thinking. At the same time, I'm just investigating. This is an ongoing investigation. There's a such thing as hybrid aliens, but he probably just did some research. I don't know. And reverse engineering technology. Oh, yes. Oh, hey. It's on the list. He's on the list. Macintosh. More Macintosh. He's still doing his thing. Still, the Young Astronauts Club is still a thing. Speaking of him, Bashago, it seems like, a couple of areas where I was able to see, like, Bashago talk his shit. I've either been banned or they shut him down a little bit. I don't know. But I'm starting to see that circle a little better. I have this 2032 thing. But Macintosh is still dropping stuff. I still hear from. He's got another Hiroshima jump off. It's pretty good. More Young Astronauts Club. Definitely something you need to listen to. especially if you believe in remote view time travel. I feel like we're in a remote view time travel war. You know? Wow. Somebody changed this shit up. It was the 18th. It was the 18th episode. No, because I'm looking at the note. You know when you're a time traveler, right? And you write notes, and sometimes notes change. Let me see some, just in case. I scratched out politics, weirdo. Let me see something. Is it really? Yeah. Yeah. So. Yep. So after that I did the whole thing with what's his face, Greg, he has this thing called Open Loops. I think you should check it out. I'm gonna try to put the link somewhere in the thing. And we just talked about a lot of stuff. He really wanted to know about the remote view thing for some reason. That was the main question he wanted to know about. So, I believe that this is on the notes. I believe that there is a remote view time travel war, and it's all about World War III prevention. All right, we're all trying to make sure that everybody's okay, but we get competitive when it comes to the money, the women, and human resources, so to speak. Human resources, literally, pretty much literally. So it's like we can spread the wealth through our minds, or we can kill the wealth with our minds. But the simple fact that we need to use our minds means something else. If you haven't noticed, there's a whole lot of speculation about those mark of the beast things. I'm against that. A lot of other Christians that are part of that are against that. The ones that aren't don't give a damn. Yet they're scared to get it. The thing that you need a card. You need a card, or you can't have a drink. Or you can't do this shit. Trust me, you need a lot of them. You need a lot of them in order to time travel. I'm just saying. But I've never time traveled. The closer I get in this investigation, I'm gonna keep it real, is the closer I start noticing that I might, guess what, here's a revelation. Mars is small. Yes, it's a small world after all. Once you get there, you're going to understand. There's like only one little plateau where it really could sustain life naturally. If we pumped up a lot of oxygen in the air and added some water, we could terraform the motherfucker. It might be the first one we terraform, and it works. I don't know what year that is. Might be past 4,000 though. In the 3000s, they have a little. They have the idea of how it might just work, but lots of shit happens on Mars. Minor casualties, earthquakes, you name it. Sandstorms, windstorms. Lose communication, all that kind of stuff. Lack of water. Let's see, teleportation advancements. I don't know. Parsecs, per seconds. You get under that, and you're able to move under that. Within under a second. You gotta tick, 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 tick. That's the part I can't talk about. Yeah. What kind of drugs they're gonna have in the future? Yeah. I can't talk about that one. I just said drugs. I said drugs. Now, there are a lot of ungreen time machines where you need fossil fuel. That fossil fuel will not get you very, very far in the future. Green time machines can. Yet it takes forever to load that bitch. I'm gonna save the scriptures for another day, but I'm definitely gonna mention them. You can read Matthew 6:34, and you can read James 4, 4. James 4, 4. No. James 4, verse 4 through 16. I wrote that right. Let's see. Look at the timeline. We're in AD. BC. I'm gonna leave y'all with that, man. And I'm gonna keep on time traveling. The 19th is coming. Got a 19 coming. That's something in my teeth. Anyway. Been eating good. Never know. So, y'all have a very, very safe journey. I wish I should play this shit, but you know, I just heard he put it out there. It's Young Astronauts Club. Hiroshima is one of my favorite tracks. Also listen to Lines in the Sky. And I will be back in time. Going back in time. Going back in time. Going back in time. Peace.